Habuz Lige Yoinim Tfila Tzedakah. And my dear friends, I have to share this with you. I was told by a family member of mine that this Tisha B'Av, her 5-year-old granddaughter, the entire day, she kept her Shabbos dress, a special beautiful Shabbat dress, with her, in anticipation of hearing the sound of the shofar of Mashiach, so she should be immediately ready to put on her beautiful Shabbos clothing. She did it on her own. Nobody suggested it to her. And the whole day she was waiting for the moment. When it became the end of the day, and she sees that all the adults are breaking their fast, she suddenly started crying. What happened? Lama Mashiach lo higia hayom? Why did Mashiach not come today? Tisha B'Av is supposed to arrive. This 5-year-old is not crying about her candies. She's not crying about her dolls. She's not crying about whatever other important things in the life of a 5-year-old. What's important to her and what she's devastated and what she's so disappointed, deeply disappointed to the point of crying, she's not faking it. These are not onion tears. These are real neshama's soul tears of a sweet, pure little Jewish child crying out to Hashem. How come I couldn't put on my dress? It wasn't about a dress. How come Mashiach isn't here? Now this reminded me. A number of years ago, I got a phone call from a woman if we can come over and kosherize a kitchen. She decided to become kosher. Now this is in one of the very plush, expensive neighborhoods of Montreal. Came there with the equipment, big kitchen, a lot of work. But I was also interested in what influenced this woman to become kosher, which was a beautiful thing. But what was the reason? And she shares with me the following story. She was driving her caddy, Cadillac, and suddenly had a flat tire. Now, she's not one to go change her tire. So she called the company to come, either tow her or change the tire. And she's waiting. She was told it's going to take 10-15 minutes maximum. Okay. These 10 minutes turned out to be over an hour. And she's anxious. She's nervous. So she's going out of her car to get some fresh air. And there she notices a big billboard. And that billboard was saying, "Keep a kosher home," with a picture of some kind. She's looking at it. Bored, before cell phone, so she cannot keep on calling. She has to go into a local store and ask permission to use the phone, so she wasn't so comfortable. So she waited patiently. And the only thing she saw was this billboard. And suddenly, after about an hour looking at this billboard, it dawned on her, hold it. This billboard is talking to me. Why did God stop me right over here? And how come the tow truck is not here yet for a good hour when it was supposed to be 15 minutes? And then it dawned on her and says, because I need to realize that this billboard, this message of keep kosher, is talking to me. And then when it clicked that actually, yes, I will keep kosher, the tow truck arrived. As soon as she internalized the message, that this message is a message to her, not a message to the world, but to my world, to my life. Yes, then indeed the tow truck arrived. Friends, I reminded myself of this story. We have so many signs. about the imminency of Mashiach. The whole world is going chaos, and this is not the moment now to go into all the details. Just look at the phenomenal miracles that we're experiencing every day in Eretz Yisrael. Thousands of missiles, thousands of rockets falling, and Baruch Hashem, relatively speaking, the damage and the loss of life. Every loss of life is terrible. But Chas v'Sholem, what should have been, what could have been, it's miraculous. So let us realize those signs, these billboards are talking to me. I have to internalize the message. We're living the moments of the coming of Mashiach. And therefore, yes, let me become that kosher person by doing my mitzvahs, by following my 7 awake laws, and this way welcome Mashiach. The tow truck is coming.